The season's been great, and it's only 3 weeks in. But before we jump into a recap of week 3, we have to talk about Mr. Colin Kaepernick wanting back in the NFL. He sent a letter to the New York Jets basically asking if the New York Jets would sign him to be a practice squad QB in light of all that has happened, of course, between Aaron Rodgers popping his Achilles in week 1 and Mike White not being that great. Was Jets' response? Sign Trevor Siemian to the practice squad instead of Colin Kaepernick. Whether or not Colin Kaepernick joins the Jets is still to be determined. But Peyton, what was your initial reaction when you found out that Colin Kaepernick penned a letter to the New York Jets?
Um, well, when I read the headline, I just thought that it was crazy that he was trying again. I give him props. I read the letter. Um, I thought it was a pretty good letter. I really think that it was his best shot at getting another shot in the NFL. Um, Unfortunately for him, I believe that ship has sailed. I mean, to put into perspective as to how long it's been since he's been out of the NFL, Marcus, me and you were 13 years old the last time that Colin Kaepernick played in an NFL game. It's and now we're sitting here as 20 years old, and it's like he's still trying to get back in. I mean, I think it's a good try by him. It won't happen. There's just other guys. I mean, yeah, they signed Trevor Siemian. Trevor Siemian's been more active in the league lately. And if you're the Jets right now, just from a media standpoint, you almost need people to stop talking about you. Like,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
oh
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like you don't really want to draw more attention to your squad, which, for better or for worse, Colin Kaepernick would draw media. Even just him sending them a letter would draw media attention.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so I think that just for those reasons, it's not going to happen. But good on Colin for trying to come back. I think that was a good letter. I like that.
Look, no one's gonna. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that Colin Kaepernick's not a good writer. That is great.
Yeah,
It's grammatically correct. He's got his points lined out there. No one's gonna deny the fact of whether or not Colin Kaepernick is well versed in the world of English and how to formulate prose. Colin, bro, give it up. Give it up. Seriously, Colin Kaepernick has gotten to the point with this whole NFL thing. He's like the guy he's like the guy who a girl breaks up with for reasons that she has her reasons, and he keeps trying to fix himself to be with her again. But as soon as she broke up with him, he complained about how she was like the worst person ever and the worst girlfriend ever, sued her for defamation of character all the time. That's what Colin Kaepernick did. Like Colin Kaepernick, blackballed, whatever the case would be. He sued the NFL for defamation of character or something to that effect. And then he had a private workout where like 5 teams showed up to this workout and he was deemed unfit to be an NFL quarterback. Dude, that was like 3 years ago. 4 years ago is when that happened. And here we are, 4 years later, and Colin Kaepernick has penned a letter to Joe Douglas and the New York Jets asking to be a practice squad quarterback. Bro, give it up. Like, okay, cool. Like, according to the letter, Colin Kaepernick works out Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Cool. Here's the deal, though. It's 2023, and you're not the option. Like, you're not QB1, you're not QB2, you're not QB3, you're not the emergency QB that isn't even a QB, but you're like a running back. You're not even practice squad QB in this day and age in the NFL. And it's okay. Like, it's okay, bro. I don't understand why I'm supposed to have sympathy and why I'm supposed to root for Colin Kaepernick trying to get back in the league when a couple of years ago you were suing the league for defamation of character and for black. Like, you can't have it both ways. Like, did you think we forgot? Did you think, Colin Kaepernick, that we forgot that a couple of years ago you were suing the NFL for blackballing you out of the league and for defamation of character? Do you think we forgot that you were trying to protest the league and you were trying to show all these bad things about the league? It's this same league. The same league that you sued is the same league that time after time after time again over the past 6-7 years you have tried to get back into that league. Bro, 6 years ago, my voice was like 3 octaves higher. I didn't have any facial hair. I was a sophomore in high school. I was 13 years old, and I was like a foot and a half shorter. Like, that's how much life has changed. Like, Obama was president the last time you were in office, if I'm not mistaken. Like like Donald Trump wasn't a president. He also wasn't like this convicted criminal, right? Like Joe Biden was 50 years younger the last time you were in the NFL and could formulate sentences, stumbling over himself, right? Like the world has changed. Like, we've gone through a global pandemic. Like, we've seen multiple classes of high schools and colleges graduate and go off to better things, dude. Like, so much of the world has changed, right? Like Ukraine and Russia have gone to war. Like, we've seen a war start since the last time you were in the league, bro. Like the value of the US dollar has just steadily declined over the last 6 years. The rise of like, we've seen so many things come, we've seen so many things go. Like, give it up. It's okay. Right? Like, Colin Kaepernick, obviously, his career did not end on his terms. I get it. No one wants to be blackballed out of a league. No one wants to be prevented from playing a sport that they love. But Colin, you cannot sue the NFL and then every other year try to get back into the NFL. It doesn't work that way. It's not good for optics. It's not good for you. It's not good for your camp. And then if he's denied, he's going to get back in front of a camera and do what he did after workouts. I've been trying for 6 years. I've been denied for 6 years. Like, bro, it's okay. Like, it's okay. This is not for you anymore, bro. Like, go be the philanthropist. Go be the activist that you have been being. That's what you go back to do what you've been doing. If you really want to play football so bad, go play in the XFL. Go play in the USFL. Go play arena football somewhere, man. Like, the NFL is not for you. You cannot sue the NFL and then turn around and want to get back into the NFL every chance you get. I'm not rooting for Colin Kaepernick. I'm not. I don't want Colin Kaepernick back into the league. Colin Kaepernick should not want to be back in the league. I am done. Like, the days of me being a Colin Kaepernick cheerleader, gone. Long time ago. I'm done. I don't. This is pointless to me.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. The only reason why this is even a story is because who it is. Like,
Yeah.
some guy who hasn't played football. I mean, and I don't want to completely dog on him here, but you know, he says he's been in the gym from 5 to 8 a.m. Like, okay, so you do what? An hour and a half of weights and an hour and a half of football? Bro, I used to do that in high school every day too. And I couldn't play in the NFL. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between being in like LA Fitness kind of shape where you're dotting up these dudes on the LA Fitness field and being in NFL shape. You know, he's not coming back. He was not going to come back after that workout happened, and no one liked him. When you said there was 5 teams that showed up and everyone said that he couldn't play, it was done after that. And then he sued, and it's just it's been done. The fork's been stuck in Colin Kaepernick, and he's been done for many of years now.
Listen, I want to run down the list really quickly, okay? Because Colin Kaepernick, as of today, is 35 years old. As of today, he's 35 years old. I'm going to provide you the list of quarterbacks that are 35 or older that are in the NFL right now. Aaron Rodgers, 39. He's not playing football. He doesn't have an Achilles. Brian Hoyer's 37. He's a backup somewhere, if he's even in the league at all. Colt McCoy, 37. He's also like a backup somewhere, if he's in the league at all. Matthew Stafford, 35 years old, obviously starting for the Rams, came off of an injury-riddled season last season. Ryan Tannehill, 35 years old, the epitome of mid. Kirk Cousins, 35 years old, 0-3 right now, despite having the best receiver in football. Like, Russell Wilson's 34, and he looks terrible. Geno Smith's 32. He's had one good season in his career, was last year. Do we think he's going to have a better year this year than he did last year? Probably not. Derek Carr's 32. He has shoulder problems now. Jimmy G is 31. No one has faith in him. Jacoby Brissett's 30. Like, bro, you're 35. Like, it's okay. It's okay to let it go. I like, bro, like, if you love something, let it go. If you love the NFL, and if you love football, as you say you do, let it go. Because there's no one in the league at your age or above that's currently playing high-level football. Nobody. Matt Stafford, he's okay. He's still good. Is he top 10? No. Top 15? Maybe. Kirk Cousins, is he top 10? Maybe he's top 15. Absolutely, he is. Is he going to win you a Super Bowl? No. The Jets need a quarterback that can play today and lock in and get them to a Super Bowl. Colin Kaepernick is not that guy. The only guy that could deliver a Super Bowl to the New York Jets is Aaron Rodgers, and he does not have an Achilles. So, Cap, bro, let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it, but just let it go, bro. Just let it go. I don't. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to feel bad? No, I don't care. Let it go, man.
I couldn't agree more. I said this a few years ago about Colin Kaepernick.
Man.
He finds his way back in the news. He's a good headline, and when Bleacher Report and ESPN are really bored, they can talk about him, and then it's kind of how it goes, year in and year out. I'm sure he'll resurface when he's 40, and he'll be like, "Well, Brady got a chance when he was 40. Why can't I?" You know?
Can we just not like? Can we not? Can we just leave it alone? Like, can we?
We'll be like 25, and
realize?
we'll be like, "What is this? Like, why are we still talking
Bro,
about this?"
like, why, bro? Like, why?
And
Like,
let's be honest, man. In 2016, that before all the kneeling stuff happened, and that you could say he got blackballed or whatever, he lost his job to Blaine Gabbert, like straight out. Like
bro, the last time Colin Kaepernick was in the NFL was 2016. He played 11 games. He had a 1-10 record. Like, you didn't even give me anything the last time you were in the league. The year before that, you were 2-6. The year before that, you were 8-8. Like, you gave me nothing.
Yeah.
You don't even have like he was real good last. Like, no, like, bro, like, you were dog water the last time you were in the league. And I'm supposed to believe that just because you work out for 4 hours Monday through Friday for the last 6 years that you're not still dog water? No.
Yeah.
You're not replicating game speed of NFL football games. You're not replicating the NFL defenses and what they're going to show you, bro. You're not studying.
Look at Deshaun Watson
tendencies. Yeah,
Look,
like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, you're not ready for, bro. Like, the Aaron Donald that you saw in 2016, not the Aaron Donald that exists today, right? Like, Myles Garrett. Like, these defenses are crazy, bro. Like, you don't have it, and it's okay. It's okay to not have it. It's okay to not have it. Colin Kaepernick needs to recognize that he don't got it no more, and he needs to move on.